G'day everybody, I know we're often focusing on the lower body, but I've had a few questions in the forum recently about how to get rid of that dreaded bra fat. So I've put together this fantastic series of exercises. Now some of them will be familiar, some of them will be new. As usual, the key is doing them right with the correct timing of the exercise, pausing at the right spot and activating the muscles. And it's the series of exercises, the order, that makes all the difference. So I'm going to show you a few variations, so whether you're a super beginner or advanced, there's something for everybody. So first of all, we're going to start with the modified push-ups, okay? So you're on the floor, on your knees, hands are wider than your shoulders, fingers pointing forward, okay? Like this. Feet are up, back nice and straight, supported with your tummy and core, head in line with your spine. You're going to lower down slowly and push up, okay? To make it a little harder, you can put one leg in the air, which will put weight over your shoulders. Down and up. And if you do that, do half the reps with one leg up and then half with the other. To make it a little harder, you can add in the exercise ball, which adds an asymmetrical variation to the exercise, and I love it. It's really effective, so you get nice and stable. Okay, in position, down and push up. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out, and then swap to the other side. Now, super advanced, do your regular push-ups or add in the medicine ball, doing the regular push-up, one side and then the other. Fantastic exercise. Now, I'm just going to adjust the camera, and for super beginners who find starting this too hard, I'm going to show you a variation that you can do standing up, but it helps strengthen your back muscles and your shoulders, so until you can get on to do this more advanced move. So let me adjust the camera and we'll get into it. So if you've never done push-ups before, here's the way to get started. Find yourself a wall or the back of the couch, a high level. You want it around waist height, okay? And what we're going to be doing is the hands are in the same position, wider than the shoulders, in like this, on your toes, as so you're in the basic push-up position, like keeping your core nice and tight, and you're going to come in and push out. Breathe in and breathe out. Make it harder by lifting your leg up, in and out. Breathe in and out. Now, if that's too hard, just find a wall and put your hands up higher, all right? So it's going to be a lot easier, and then you're just going to be in and out. Just do as many as you can. You'll be amazed, even if you do 4 or 5 every time you do this workout, how you'll get stronger. The back and the shoulders really respond. You know, when I started doing my upper body exercises, when I started surfing, I had little, matchsticks for arms. They were just so spindly and weak and flabby, and I was like, I'll never ever have muscles in my arms. But I was amazed that if you stick with it and if you're consistent, those little muscles will start to grow and they reshape your arms and your back, tightening everything up, and you can wear those lovely dresses with the halter necks and all the rest of it. You'll be amazed. So start with these little simple exercises like this with the push-up, then go to the floor, and before you know it, you'll maybe even be able to do a wheel push-up. All right, so make me proud, get stuck into it, and let me know how this goes, all right? Grab your hand weight and pay attention, because with this exercise, it's all about the timing. With the upper body, we really need to get the burn going, and that comes from doing the exercises in a very specific way. You don't have to kill yourself, you don't have to use really heavy weights, but you do need to feel those muscles burning. So watch me. One foot is forward, one foot is back. We're going to lean forward, okay? You're going to put this arm, the opposite arm to what you're holding the weight with, on your knee like this, resting your body weight. You're going to hang the weight down, keeping your elbow bent all the time. It doesn't extend completely like that. You keep it nice, just this nice angle, right? Okay, back straight, head in neutral. Now, what you're going to be doing is lifting this out to the side. I'm doing a little bit slow motion so you can see, and you're going to hold it for a second. Okay, breathe out and hold. Breathe in and up and hold. up and hold. Oh yeah, awesome. Up and hold. Now, there's a couple of things. That holding gets the isometric effect of the exercise going, which gets that burn here. We're aiming to feel it here and there. So the key is with the positioning, don't have your arm too far forward. You want it coming back a little bit. Not too far, but back a little bit so you feel it here, right? That dreaded little roll that tries to hang over that bra or bikini line, all right? So here we go. Back and hold. Breathe in, up and hold. Awesome. I can feel that in all the places that we're trying to target. Here, right? And here, the back of the arm. Beautiful. Great move. So experiment with the positioning so you can feel the muscles working that we're trying to target. That's the secret. Do one side and then swap to the other. Hopefully your muscles are burning, and we're going to keep building on that. So put your feet a little wider than your shoulders, toes are pointing out. You're going to hold the weight forward, one hand on top, one hand on the bottom like this. We're starting here, head up, shoulders back, and knees slightly bent, and we're going to lift up and hold and lower down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, really good. And then you do half the reps and then you swap holds. Oh yeah, baby. So good. All here, all through here, and all the way across your back, because you're holding yourself in this nice steady position, all right? So really toning everything up. And it's that little pause at the top that makes all the difference in the world, and not having a rest between the exercises. With this workout, try to go from one exercise to the next to maintain the intensity. For the next move, I'm using the power band. I've put the link to where you can get these underneath this video. You can use a regular exercise band if you like as well. I just find the power band has a lot more resistance, which is great for the upper body moves. So what you're going to do is pop one foot inside the other. And this is a great exercise because it's really hard to do these rows without traditional gym equipment or a heavy bar, for example, but using the band, you can do it at home and it's awesome. So you're going to do underhand grip like this on either side, and I want you to experiment with the resistance. You want a nice amount of resistance. You want it to be pretty hard. And what you're going to do is have your elbows nice and tight. That's the key. The exercise move is arms extended but not completely, and then pulling straight up like that. Keep your knees a little bent and down. Oh! Okay, I'm just going to adjust it. I want to get that nice resistance. Okay, and then what we're going to do is a little faster than normal. 1, 2, hold. 3, 4, 5. Can you see the rhythm? Down and up, hold. Down and up, hold. Down and up, hold. And keep going. And it's going to start to burn like crazy. Ouch. Oh my goodness. It's all about this rhythm, okay? Oh. Ow. Oh. Really good. Oh, it's hitting all those spots across the back, the triceps. Really tightening and toning, all right? Really good little move. Just kind of worked this out over the last few days and I love it. And I've got another move with the band as well, which I'm going to show you in a second. All right, so on to the next move. This is one of my deceptively effective moves. So grab yourself a medicine ball. This is 3 kilos. You don't want it to be any heavier really, because I'll show you why. Feel widen the shoulders, toes out. You're going to hold the ball and you're going to put your hands under the ball like this. Okay, you're going to put your shoulders back. Now your head is back, tilted back a little bit, because we're going to be throwing a ball up and catching it like this, all right? So pushing up, catch, hold it like this, keeping your arms straight, take it into the tricep position and down. Up, catch, back. Up, catch, and when you go into tricep, put your head forward, and then you're coming back. Oh yeah. So, I love this move, and it's really challenging because you have to catch it. The muscles are working in a different way. Because you throw it up and catch it, it's just like a real kind of power boost to the shoulders, all right? So you're hitting the shoulders and the triceps. Really, really fun and challenging move. Just remember, as you go up, you're going to tilt your head back, all right? Because you want to be able to see the ball and catch it, but also you don't want it to be coming over your face either, all right? So up, catch, back, and up. And just remember, when you do that tricep, see how I'm just moving my forearms, all right? That's the key. I really want to know how this one goes, because I was really surprised how awesome it is, how challenging, and how much my arms burned when I did it. So I hope you have fun with it. Let me know how you enjoy it. All right, so we're using the power band again, and I've looped it over this bar, okay, like this. Make sure it's nice and secure. Feet are wider than your shoulders, toes pointing out. You're going with underhand grip like this. Let me just move a little bit so it's easier to see. And knees slightly bent. Elbows nice and tight, and we're going to pull in. All right, similar to the other move, but it's just going to hit the muscles a little differently, and the same rhythm. Oh yeah, nice. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep the back straight. Head nice and parallel to your spine. Oh yeah, and with this, core nice and tight. I mean, this whole workout is going to work your core, because that's just your stabilizing muscles, all right? As you're pulling your core in and keeping it really tight as an anchor for your body, right? So you're going to like this move. You're going to be really starting to maybe even sweat by now and burn. But the good news is we're almost finished, and now we're going to the floor. All right, so we're using 2 dumbbells, down on the mat, knees bent, arms out to the side. Now, we're keeping the arm slightly bent, all right? We're not extending all the way out like this and resting the weight. We're starting with the arm slightly bent. We're going to pull the weight in above our chest and then open. Hold, breathe out. Breathe in and hold. And as we breathe out and push up, we're going to push our core down to the floor, okay? Push that lower back into the floor. Breathe in, out, and flex your core and push down. Breathe in, out and down. And this is a great little move to tighten up your tummy and pull those muscles in. Even if you're not doing any core exercises at the moment, this little move will really help strengthen your obliques and your ab muscles to flatten your belly. It's a bonus. Whew. Oh yeah, I'm getting carried away. That's how much I enjoy it. Okay, that sun is really hot. So this move is great for this area here. As we get older, it gets kind of lax and the skin gets slack and it can kind of look a little bit wrinkly, all right? This is a great move because it hits it right here across the chest. I had a question about lifting the chest in the forum. This is a great move for strengthening the pec muscles and lifting the chest as well without having to do heavy weights. Now, finally, the last exercise. So, we're lying on the floor and we're going to make a little triangle with our hands like this. And it's going under the boobs actually, and the thumb, and the position is really important. So I'm going to show you. You want to be here like this, all right? Because that's what you want, and your arms nice and tight. Not the wings out here, nice and tight. That's the position you want. So, getting into that position, elbows nice and tight. And the key of this one is slow. Up and hold. Breathe in, elbows tight. Up and hold. Lower slowly, 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 slowly. And push up slowly. If you do this fast, you're just not going to get the benefits of it. And what your goal is to really, really develop an incredibly intense burn in the arms, particularly the triceps. Really slow. And you'll find you'll hit the biceps as well. Oh my goodness. That is a killer. This is how fast you have to go. Even if you do it with me in the video at first, so you don't rush. Oh! Oh, gee. Whoa, ow. So, what I love about this workout is all of these exercises are not like, they're not crazy shit, right? They're really straightforward, very common sense, biodynamically comfortable moves. But when done in this order, all right, the sequence of the exercises, we're going to have this incredible toning effect for all the areas we're trying to target. We don't have to kill yourself with heavy weights, use crazy machines. It's all about the science of constructing workout in a very specific way to fatigue the muscles in this kind of sequence that we're going in. That's the magic. The same for the lower body. That's why we always start with lunges and squats, the big moves, and then we gradually progress to those micro moves, you know, the leg raises, which by the end you're like dying. You're like, how can this be so hard? I'm just lifting my leg in the air. But it is because the muscles have been fatigued prior to doing those exercises. The same with this last move. That's why it's so good. Sorry, get a little carried away, haha, because I'm so passionate about this stuff, and I hope I'm inspiring and motivating you to feel the same way, because you will see the results if you stick with it and you stick with me. So let me know how this workout goes. Leave a comment at the bottom of this video or say hi in the forum.